Hello and welcome. This is Theresa, and thanks for joining um, or visiting my channel. I guess I should say. I always want to say joining my channel, but that's what somebody does when they subscribe in my mind. So you're not joining because you're either already joined or you haven't made the decision to join. But if you made the decision to join, that would be really, really awesome. Um, so speaking of which, thanks if you decide to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. But most of all, hitting that like button is free and it's extremely helpful to me. Okay, what am I doing? I saw a piece of garbage on my desk in the display of the video and that just distracted me. Squirrel. Okay. So let's take that piece of junk off there. Okay. So today we're doing the 100-day project. Oh, I haven't fixed my graphic yet. Well, some of you will see that I have fixed the graphic. So the way I'm doing this is that I have fixed the graphic so that it says the in front of the 100. And for each day, I'm numbering the day. So today is day 28. So we don't need that anymore. Go away. And let's see. Just a quick reminder about my collaboration. That is Junk Journal Journey 2025 with the hashtag Junk Journal Journey. And I've already done one video for week 1 covering covers and binding. It was a little bit over an hour video, and I just have come to accept the fact that I usually do at least an hour video. That's how I roll. So I'm hoping to do another video, at least one more video this week. The plan is not to do a video every day. The plan is to hit a topic at least one time a week. So it will actually end up being 2 or 3 because week 2, 3, and 4, I have volunteers to guest host. And so I'll be doing something during those weeks. So I would say at least expect 2 videos a week. And please be sure to go ahead and bookmark Trish at Crafting Whimsy. And I suspect that her channel name is not Crafting Whimsy. So please put in the comments if you have any problems finding Trish. Also, if you go look at my description for yesterday's video, I think I do have the correct channel name in that description. And anyways, yeah, please go ahead and check these ladies out and see what they're going to do for this collaboration if you are at all interested. If you do not have a YouTube or an IG presence or anything, and you'd like to share your stuff, I would love to see what you're doing. So I do have a Facebook group called Junk Journaling United, hashtag Junk Journaling United. And I would love for you to go visit there. I do have a Happy Mail address on that graphic, but if you send Happy Mail to that address, it will take probably a month for me to get it because that's my home base address. And I don't put my current address on there because sometimes I'm only at a current address for a couple months or something like that, and it'd be real possible. At least if somebody sent something to that address, I would eventually get it because we typically have our mail forwarded to us about once a month. That was a lot, but I think I covered everything. All right, so what I want to hop into next. The first thing I want to hop into next is what we're here for today, I believe. And that is the 100-Day Project 2025. This is day 4. I'm really loving my hidden paper clips lately. So this one's kind of over paper clipped. I'm going to take this one off. Or not. So this is what I've got so far. I'm just turning around here. Look for my weight, my book weight. Hold that down. There's a hidden paper clip there. I'm using lots of hidden paper clips in this altered book. So this time I made more of a little pocket that is supposed to kind of look like an envelope. I have my $4 in there. That's $2. Oh, that's right. I split them up because so they would lay flatter. So I have my $4 in there. And then the next thing I was going to do is I was going to take this because I had a smoothie today, and this is the top piece of the matcha powder. So I thought I would just glue that over there, and that will basically seal in my money because I don't have any need to get to it. If I get desperate for money and I have to open this thing up for $4, I'm going to be in sore shape. I may start a FundMe account for you guys to help me out if I ever get that broke, but I don't foresee that in the near future. Okay, so the purpose of this is to decorate a little bit. The purpose of what I'm doing right now is to decorate a little bit in to seal my money holder. Now the next thing I thought I would do after I close up my glue, I thought I would get out my paint markers. Acrylic pens, is that what they're called? And I thought I would doodle. Oh, it's not staying down. Not the right type of material to stay down. Take the lid off, Theresa. So I hope everybody's doing well today. I've got a bit of a neck pain, but I'll get over it. I'm just looking forward to getting back to Idaho in a couple months so I can go to my chiropractor. Okay, hopefully that will stay down that time. Now I'm going to doodle. Maybe. Just finished watching Mama Juju and Sage book crafting, I think it is, for their weekly live video that they do for Celebrating America. Okay, that does not want to stay down. I don't think I put any extra glue there. It's part of the reason. Okay, half the video is going to be of me fighting this stupid little ephemera element to sit down. I have 5 people watching me right now. Up, nope, down to 2. So what is your favorite thing to doodle? If you'd like, you can let me know in the chat, or if you'd like, you can let me know in the comments, or if you'd like, you don't have to let me know. I'm just going to grab a handful of colors. Oh, what I feel like doing. We already have some pink down there. How about some purple? Wait, don't these shake? I thought these shook. Oh wait, these, no. No, well, it does shake. Shake, press, draw. Okay, maybe shake like that. And then press. I haven't used this one before, I can tell. Whoops. These are very difficult to get started sometimes. Oh, there it is. So we'll just start with some polka dots. Can't go wrong with polka dots. And then I think I'll do something to connect the dots. You know, we don't come out of the gates with being creative sometimes. Some of us do. Some of us are extremely talented. But I am not one of those persons. So this is kind of like a warm-up exercise. And then with doodling, and it's kind of hard because I don't have a total flat surface for this, but with doodling, it's really kind of amazing how it kind of takes over. And before I forget, I decided I wanted to use number stickers. I guess I'll use these shiny ones. I don't really like shiny, but it's what I got. So this is day 4. And I'll put the date stamp up at the top. And I just want to label the rest of these real quick. This page was day 3. And this was 1. I tried doing it with a Stampin' Up! Blender pen, alcohol marker. It didn't look good. All right, we're back to this thing. So we're done with those. You can go over here and, oh, the date. I didn't want to forget the date. Need my Memento ink pad and my state stamp. And today is the 2nd. Nice big open spot down there at the bottom. Okay, we've got a little red, a little yellow or green, and purple. What else do we want to do? Let's see how these don't have the colors on them. So I think this is silver. And I haven't used this one before, so I got to prime it. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice silver. So I'm going to connect the dots with this silver. And you get to see how squiggly my lines are. This is difficult because I don't have a flat surface. And me, I just embrace my trimmers. So like I'm aiming for the middle of these dots, but like that went way over to the side and so on and so forth. I just embrace it. So that's where um my doodling went. And as far as I'm concerned, it was planned. Okay, so now I'm going to try to do some of this stuff. I don't know if it'll work. I forget what that process is called. This so far, this is one of the worst doodles I've ever done. I'm just saying. If you're like, does she think that looks great? No. No, she doesn't. Okay. Let's do something else. This is an interesting color. Very pretty. Makes me think of like buttercream. It's really too light of a color to do that with. I do want to see what the white is like. Have I tried it? Yep, it appears I have. It came out well at first, and now it's like blocked. Hmm. Well, phooey. Okay. I think I gave up on that one another time too. All right, so we're just gonna stop with the doodling right now. Um, let's play with this area right here. Let's do something that I can actually do. I'm just gonna look at my scraps, and actually, this is my sometimes. So first of all, I have a bottle of stuff that I take for dry mouth in here. This is my desk trash can. So I do throw things in here. Nothing that's food or wet or anything like that, just like little scraps. So even though this is designated as trash, I still enjoy pulling things out of here and instead of throwing it away, using it. So I want to use my Fairly Art glue for this. I'm just gonna have a little fun with this pocket envelope. And I'm just trying to craft without thinking. Just letting it flow. Oops, it's upside down. I will think that much. I like to work on the outside edges when I collage. It's kind of rough, but it'll work. Hi, Theresa. Thanks for joining me. I'm just doing some collage for my 100-day project today. How's your day going? Did you just wake up? Or is it later in the morning for you? Sure thing. Oh, okay. You said good morning, so I thought it was morning there. It's 5:57 here. So you've got an hour on me. Move over. Did you say you've been up since 1:30 this morning? Do you have trouble sleeping? Oh, okay. You're in Alabama. Hello, Casey. I haven't seen you for a while. You need to hunt down your big flower dies? Well, I'm sorry to hear about your honey passing away. I don't know if any of you guys know Gez, a YouTuber, but her husband died. Her husband Ed died on the 20th. That made me very sad. My throat's getting tickly. Okay, I am still trying to get my crafting freak on, so I don't really know what I'm doing here. Hi, Joan. That's awesome, Theresa. That's very kind of you. So I don't usually collage with little tiny pieces like this. This is very unusual for me. But I tried to doodle, and my doodling went south on me. So I'm going to get some ribbon, make it pretty that way. Okay, put that back in my, this is my desk trash. But sometimes I'll get a little bit more use out of that before I dump it. Oh, good job. Good job, Casey. Oh, what'd you get for Happy Meal, Theresa? I am turning around to get my scissors and to cut off a piece of ribbon. I'll be tidying mine up tonight. Hi, Adria. Wow. Nice haul, Theresa. I want to use art glitter for this. Well, I'm happy that somebody blessed you like that, Theresa. Okay, sorry about that. my microphone died. Thank you for letting me know that, though. So what I was saying is that I finished with doing a little bit of journaling, and for those of you who haven't seen my previous videos, you guys keep talking about food and it distracts me. I can't finish my sentence. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Okay, you guys should be able to hear me now. Can you hear me now? Oh, good, good. Okay, so I'm adding a savings component to my 100-day project. So in each one of these envelopes, well, this isn't an envelope. This is a hidden paper clip, and it has a dollar bill. And I put the money in there sometimes. Let me just say, I don't worry about putting the money in a way that I can't get to it, or I can get to it, because I don't plan on touching this money. Oh, yeah, with the food. Knock it off, Casey. You're welcome. So anyways, I might go back into it. I was telling my husband I'm going to have way too many bills in this. So like there's $10 in here now. So I may go back in and like take a $10 bill and pull 10 ones or something like that. Just so the dollar amount is still there, but I'm just going to try and not let this get too chunky. I may decorate the cover yet. I haven't decided. I am really in a by the seat of my pants mode with everything that I'm doing right now. So I'm not into planning. I'm just going for it, and it's a good practice for me. It helps me to not feel so held up because of structure. So let's see. I was muted. You guys were talking about food so rudely. I said I was going to have pizza, but I haven't had it yet, so I'm starving, and you guys are talking about really yummy sandwiches. And Joan said that she got the staples that I sent her for Happy Meal. And I think we're caught up. Okay, so back to, I think one of the things that I was saying when I was muted is that I like Happy Meal, but I don't encourage people to send me Happy Meal because of space limitations, number one, and number two, I'm destashing, which is obvious if you look at my Ko-fi store. And anyways, so my Ko-fi store, I have these paper fodder packs. Theresa says, well, I haven't had it yet. So anyways, she's hungry too. Okay, so I have I have 4 of these. So I have 4 of these packs. They're called paper fodder packs in my Ko-fi store. But there are more things. You know, as you can see, there's some buttons in there. There's a little bit of pre-made ephemera, but there's some tissue paper. If you look back on my videos, I do a whole, well, if you go to my Ko-fi shop and you look for this listing, there's a video that shows me taking this all apart and showing what each piece is in here. One of the pieces in here that is really super fantastic is a big ledger page that, no, it doesn't really make me feel better. I don't want you guys to be hungry with me. You're awesome, Theresa. Okay, but anyways, you may want to go look at that video if you have any use for this sort of thing. So I use Ko-fi and not Etsy because I'm not a real seller. I am a destasher. So I'm trying to make room for my stuff so that the link to my store is in the description. So if you have any problems finding that, let me know. Okay, let's put this to the side. Now the last couple of days, I have been showing this, which is a grab bag. And a lot of times my grab bags go pretty quick. Again, this is just destashing, so I'm barely making the cost per postage in oh, this is from my markers. Squirrel. Okay, so anyways, I was like, well, maybe I've got them too full. You know, I just had it organized. I didn't have it organized. That's the problem. So I went through this today and I organized it so it's not a big mess. Yeah, good thought, Casey. So I have a lot of little pre-made ephemera, and there's some ball pens in here. So we've got little notebooks and banners and hidden paper clips. So I've got all this little stuff in the front, so it's real easy to figure out what I have in here. This is my cowboy ephemera. So I'm not going to go all through all of this because I've already done that. But now I've got it more organized, because we all know I love organization. And there's some Christmas sacks, and I have several of these. What are these called, you guys? They're ink pad cards. They're like the size of a distressed ink pad, and they have a name, and I can't remember what they are right now. There's another one, so I have 3, 4. So I think I have 4 of those. Nope, 5. Here's another one. And then I have a fabric pocket and another bag. So anyways, see, now it's all together, so it's much easier for people to see what I've got. And if someone were to purchase it, I wished I had some place I could go to try and do something with it. Now then I put a bunch of stickers that I had in here. They're in this bag. And so then I included some tissue in there. Oops. And I've got these cards, these educational cards. This bag is $15. And then this is some stuff from my Stampin' Up! Days. And then this one has, what did I put in here? This has labels. No, this has labels. This has like some hard tags from my Stampin' Up! Days. It's in the other video. So I just packaged things up to make them a little bit more organized. This has some ocean type stuff. Yeah, but somebody, I learned how to make them a long time ago. Well, the concept, and has something to do with the Tim Holtz Distressing ink pads, because they're the same size as those, and the name kind of reflects that. But this is nautical stuff. You've got some seashells, and you've got some other Stamperia nautical stuff in here. So now that's nice and neat. I can almost hold it with one hand if I'm very careful. Yes, that's right, Casey. Okay, well, I lost some of the stacking with that, but that's okay. Throw that in there and get those ball pins back in there. Okay, and just to make this fun, I always like to put buttons, and I just realized there were no buttons in there. some buttons in there. These are cute. They say, handmade with love. All right, I'm gonna put that back. Now, here's my next problem. Oh, I already am overflowing in my ephemera bin. That's because I've been doing these challenges. Doggone it. So, I have all this ephemera. So I've got another bag here. This will be another $15 bag. And this one, I mean, they're grab bags, but I do show you what's in there for the most part. So this one is going to have some cards, a tag. There's one of those education cards. This is how easy it is to use these for a substrate. The sky is the limit. You could cut images out. I mean, yeah, the sky's the limit for these things. Here is a page that's ready to go into a journal. Here is a stuffed pocket. So it has all kinds of stuff in it, including a little slide. So I'm not counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I've got 7 now. And I'm also, ooh, is that gonna go? Yes, it will. I'm also ink cards. Maybe they're just called ink cards. I'm also gonna come over here. And I'm gonna grab a handful of these. I have these for sale by themselves in my Ko-fi shop. I have whale tails for sale in my Ko-fi shop. I have Braille paper. So I have these Braille paper sheets listed in my shop. I'm gonna take a piece of my cowboy magazine. I love it. I love the color. This is from Texas. Put that in there. And what else do we have here? Here's another one of those big envelopes that have all kinds of place. Another journal card. Here's I think it's a cold sack that you could go like that and paper clip it in. Here's a big journal card. Oops, that's my divider. You can't have that. What do we have here? Here's a big Valentine heart thing that I did. Adria. I don't, and neither do you. Okay, and this is pretty. This would look pretty on a journal cover. And I love that bird. I just love it. Here's a Christmas tree. And another Christmas bag. And we have this, it's a bit of a snippet. Here's some medieval envelopes. I stopped counting again, darn. That's cute butterfly. Some more medieval stuff. He's probably French. Here's some more of my cowboy. Pages don't stick. What pages don't stick, Casey? That's a pretty blue color. I don't know what this thing is. What is this? Oh, just some little doodad that I made with some trash. Has a little closure here. Okay guys, this isn't that type of channel. It may be a cussing channel here in a minute. Come on. Okay, I will do that later because I'm going to get frustrated. Here's something. I love this. This is so cute. Thanks, Casey. I appreciate your understanding. It's not my jam. There you go. That's cool. This is fun. Whatever the heck it... Oh, it's a pocket. Oh my gosh, I've got so... Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I like to have at least 50 pieces. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. How did I get this in there before? 27, 28, and there's probably 5 there. 29, 33, 34, 35, there's at least 35. 36, 37, 38, because there's lots of stuff in that. 39, that's just a piece. 40, 41, 42. This is just a big pocket that can have something done with it. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, because it's got a tag in there. 49 and 50. Okay, there's 50 pieces. And then I like to throw some of this beautiful new tissue paper that I just got. I'm really loving it. Okay, where is it? I have some in my basket here. So this is my new tissue paper. So I'll throw some of that in there. And then to make it fun, I'll put some buttons in there. And this one, I'm going to put some coins in there. So I got this huge stash of coins from my brother-in-law in Texas. Does anybody got a live coming up tonight? So I'll put 4 of these coins in here. Hi, explore all with us. What's your first name? I have a notebook. I keep track of that. Okay, here's another one. I'll just $0.01. I'm gonna hold on to that. If they discontinue, oh hi Emily. Oh, okay. So, okay. Besides myself, there's 2 going on now. Trying to think who that would be. Who is it, Casey? Do you know? You guys, just remember that I'm trying to speak English here. It does not bother me one bit for you to promote your channel or, you know, anything like that. Selling on has to be pre-approved basically, because I'm just de-stashing, and I'm not making any money off of this. So if people buy it, that's great. If not, I'll maybe send it to a thrift shop. But I do a lot of Happy Mail on my own, and I use my own funds to send people things and buy them coffees or something. I bought Gez a coffee just to try and, you know, make her day a little brighter, because she lost one of the most important people in her life. So anyways, so I do ask for compensation for my other things that I'm de-stashing, simply because, you know, I can't give away the farm. But I never want to turn my channel into a sales channel, so to speak. In fact, speaking of Happy Mail, April, where the heck are you, April? I thought for sure she was going to be in here. So I'm not worried about showing the label, but I kind of went overboard. I usually do like a Happy Mail a month. If it's just envelopes, I might do 2 or 3 a month. But I already gave Joan a Happy Mail, and then I did an envelope for April, and I kind of rushed it and didn't really put what I wanted in it. So then I did this one today for her, and that'll go in the mail tomorrow. So there's a Happy Mail that's ready to go out. So for my destashing things on my Ko-fi, I use the PayPal because that's part of Ko-fi, and then I use Pirate Ship to send things out. Yes, Happy Mail can make people happy. And so, well, I thought there was one more thing I wanted to say. So you might want to go check that out. I mean, there's really affordable things. There's free things in there. There are digitals that you can download for free. I know that not everybody has, I'm looking for something. I know that not everybody has a whale tail maker. So I make a lot of whale tails when I have scraps. And this was when I had more scrapbook paper. And so most of these are with scrapbook paper. So the listing I have, I think, is 4 scrapbook paper whale tail tabs. Those are listed. And the other thing is that I wanted to mention before I start sounding like a used car salesperson, which some places do sound like used car. I mean, oh, I get so tired of hearing about, oh, you need to buy from this person and you need to buy from this person. And I'm like, no, I don't. Nope, I don't. And so I will avoid those types of scenarios because I am responsible for my budget, and I don't appreciate myself when I overspend. So there's that. Thought there was one more thing I was going to say before I wrap this up. Oh, no ma'am, I don't need any scrap paper. But the thing, what was I going to say now? Oh, I know what it is. So on my Ko-fi shop, like if I have something listed like a journal or something, and it's something you'd like, but you really feel like you can't afford it, so you're definitely going to have to afford the postage. But you're more than welcome to make me an offer and say, hey, would you take $50 for this instead of $69 or something like that? Okay? So I just wanted to make sure I made that point too. But yep, that's what I've got for you tonight. And I will be back again tomorrow with the 100-day project. Next week I'm also going to do, okay, tomorrow I'm going to do M is for Mondays. And I'm going to do the Crafty Cat Challenge. What is that one? 50 Stack Challenge 6. I'm going to do that one probably Tuesday or Wednesday. And then sometimes I'll just post the 100-day challenge on Instagram instead of make a whole separate video for it. But it's the first of the month. So, yes, Casey, thank you. You get my point. Like I said, I'm not trying to go to bank on you guys, but yeah, I need to be able to afford my habit. Ah, that's so sweet. Thank you, Joan. But yeah, guys, I have so much crap I don't need anymore, and I just need to get that through my head. I love my stuff, and it's not, I'm not a museum. I need to use this stuff. I look around and go, oh my gosh. And then Arizona's driving me nuts because we're in a more of a dirt area this year than we were last year, and I had to dust off my sewing machine before I could use it. Every time I touch something, it feels, you know, dirt. So it's not just dust, it's dirt that is coming in through the doors. And I hate air conditioning. So I tried to keep my doors open so that I get, because I love fresh air and I love sunshine even though I stay in the house all day. But yeah, so if there's something that you like, Happy Mail may be an option. I just don't send it out all the time. Have to be able to pay my bills. So, and support my husband, being he's medically retired, which I don't mind at all because he's a wonderful person. So, okay, I'm done rambling. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Casey, it's good to see you again. I've actually wondered why your live isn't coming up in my feed, because it was coming up in the feed all the time before. So maybe you just took a little break from videos. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I've got for you tonight. I hope you join me again tomorrow. And I hope that I was entertaining or inspiring or just not a pain in the butt to you. And so please hit that like button, because I like likes. I like thumbs up. They release endorphins for me. And if you are not a subscriber and you'd like to subscribe, I think that would be super awesome. And it always makes me feel good. And you guys all have a good night too. Emily, nice to see you again. I'm going to put your other name, Explore All With Us, on my notes so that I remember, because I don't like asking people, you know, what their name is more than once. So I don't think I had you down at all because your other one was Emily. Oh, busy work week. Okay. I need to get over to Hobby Lobby and get some of that 3-in-1 glue. I need to eat. My tummy's hurting. All With Us is Emily. Okay. Oh, thank you, Joan. Joan is so good. She does that on people's channels. She'll remind people to like and come back and leave comments and stuff like that. It was so hard for me to start asking people for that in the beginning. And even to this day, I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm just a hobbyist. If I don't get subscribers or views or something, it doesn't matter. Like I say, you know, I am trying to sell stuff, but it's not a business. My business is being a bookkeeper. So, but, oh well, I play the game. Okay, I'm done.